Hello from the Social Club.
I am Keith,
I am Paul.
and this is going to do part 3 of our 3-part do's and don'ts tattoo etiquette, blah, 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 blah. Got some notes on my phone, so let's take a look at them. We already went over in part 1 the having an idea, scheduling a consult, making an appointment. Then we went over being on time or canceling, preferably being early, and making sure you wash your ass. That's still really important. So today we're going to go over the last little bit of stuff. First one's going to be listening to your artist from the consultation all the way through the process and about your aftercare. Go ahead.
Listening to the artist. While the artist is talking to you, a lot of people, and I say a lot, I do mean a lot of people, will try to interject. Like the artist is going, okay, this is what you want on your arm, and the customer's like, yes. And all of a sudden the artist goes, well, this is what you need to do. Well, why can't I do it that way? There's a reason why we recommend something, because we have the experience of knowing how it's going to look at the end and in the future.
And if you shut your fucking cake trap long enough to listen to us, we can help you understand these things instead of interrupting us.
This is true also. We're going to tell you how the best way to take care of it is in our vision and field, because this is what we do for a living. Not your friend, not your neighbor, not some guy on the internet that you don't know. If we're doing your tattoo, whoever does your tattoo, they're going to tell you how they recommend you take care of their artwork. Please understand, it's your body, but it is their art. No matter what you say or what you do, if someone sees that, they're instantly going to think good or bad of the artist based on how you take care of your tattoo.
And I don't give a fuck, not one single flying little fuck, how many times you've seen it on Pinterest and it looks so goddamn cute. I don't give a shit that your friend has their little finger mandala and the fuckers look good for the last 8 years. Looking good, not looking good is completely subjective. Us being artists are a little more critical over looking good and not looking good. So just because you saw it on Pinterest and you thought it was fucking cute doesn't mean you're right.
And when the artist says, you can't put all of that small because it's going to mesh together as the ink bleeds and spreads under the skin. And if an artist tells you it's not going to do that, they have no idea what they're doing. They have no freaking idea what they're doing.
Yeah,
because
they're full of shit. That, I don't know if you guys can see the lettering right here. That shit used to be pencil thin. It's never been touched up, but it's like 20-something years old. Shit's going to change. Your body's going to change. Somebody tells you it's not, go to a different artist.
The artist is trying to give you the best work possible so that it will last years. And then, when the artist says, do not get in the pool, there's a reason for it. It's called bacteria and infections. Do not get in the tanning bed. Do not get in anything with chlorine in the lake after a fresh tattoo. There are reasons for this. Listen to your artist. It's very important. We're going to give you the best we can, but if you don't listen to us, then it falls back on us from other people.
We don't tell you how to take care of your tattoo just to be a pain in the ass. We really don't like repeating the same thing over and over and over and over, and then over and over and over and over. We go through our aftercare with every client at the end, every one of them. Just listen to it. It's pretty simple shit. It boils down to keep it clean, keep it dry, but not dried out. There's certain products we recommend. There are going to be other products other artists recommend. We personally prefer anything from the H2 Ocean line. Some people who have a problem with that, okay, that's cool, I understand. Palmer's Cocoa Butter, Aveeno regular lotion, not Vaseline, not A&D, not bacitracin, not triple antibiotic ointment, none of that horse shit. You can find our aftercare and what we recommend on our website, hendosocial.com. There's a link down there. You can click it and you can go and read that. This also goes for piercing. We're sticking more to tattoo stuff, but piercing as well. Don't come back to me in 4 days and go, what's wrong with my piercing? You did it wrong. No, you change the fucking jewelry. Don't be a fucking Riri. Listen to what we tell you.
We have people who will change the jewelry and then come back and go, I don't understand what's wrong. Well, first of all, you didn't allow your body enough time to heal properly before you changed the jewelry, and you scraped the inside, which is a fresh wound, causing it to get infected, and then you put jewelry in it that wasn't sterile.
Shit is going to happen.
Yes.
All right. I think that should cover that. I think they got the point. Well, you get to play with your ear holes.
I'm missing one.
Finger.
I'm missing one. That's right there. It's a
Okay.
hole. It's a small hole. Hold on.
All right. Next one we're going to move on to is general pricing and tipping. All right. Before I get to the general pricing, let's talk about tipping for just one split second, and then we're going to come back to that as well. Don't ask your artist what you should tip. That's entirely up to you, and it makes for a way fucking awkward conversation. My go-to when people are going to start asking me again, well, how much does normal people tip? 80%. 80% is one hell of a goddamn tip. I'm going to remember you. I'm going to treat you even more special. Now, seriously, don't ask how much you should tip. Do you ask your waitress when you go out to dinner how much you should tip? Do you ask your person that does your hair how much you should tip? Just don't ask how much you should tip. You pick a number based upon the service that you're happy or unhappy with, and roll with that. If that means that you tip $1, you tip $1. If that means you don't tip, you don't tip. If you tip 20%, 18, whatever. It's the thought, not the amount. So please don't ask us. It's just an awkward fucking question.
Now, we've heard from several people that in other countries, they don't tip at all.
That is true.
That is personal preference. Understand, if somebody gets mad at you for not tipping, that is on them, not on you.
Yeah.
A lot
Tipping
of people
is never expected.
Exactly.
It's appreciated, never ever expected.
But please understand, in most studios and shops, there's a split. The artist does not make the money he charges, because a lot of that goes toward booth rental, equipment, supplies, and the artist may make only a small fraction of the actual money being charged.
I mean, industry standards around 50% for most shops, which means if an artist charges $100, the artist actually only gets $50 of that. The shop gets the other $50. That's to pay for things like electricity, water, licensing for the actual shop, not the artist license, just the shop, the insurance, all of that stuff.
And then the artist also has to pay for supplies.
Right, which means
Needles,
needles, tubes, inks, little caps, the saran wrap, the green soap, the maticide, all the little itty bitty things that go into it. That is true.
So unless the artist is doing 15 to 20 tattoos a day or charging an outrageous amount, tattoo artists aren't making the money you think they are.
Now you got to remember as well, when it comes to the pricing and all of that, and this is what frustrates me. I know there's a lot of other artists it frustrates. We don't get paid when we're drawing your design. We don't get paid while we're setting up. We don't get paid while we're tearing down. We don't get paid when we're just sitting at the shop and we're not tattooing. If you do not hear our machine running, we're not making any money.
True.
So when you say $200 for a piece that's going to take 3 hours to do is too expensive, you've got an additional hour on that of drawing and prep time and cleanup time and all of that we're not getting paid for. We're only charging you for the actual tattooing time. Most artists. I know there's some out there that are they have a pretty high opinion of themselves, and they charge you just to talk to them.
Yes, the consultation fees.
You guys got to remember all of that. That all goes into a factor of everything. On the general pricing of stuff, we can't message with a price. You can't call on the phone and get a price. I've actually started telling people, how much is the medium-sized tattoo? Medium priced. Well, what do you mean? Well, what's a fucking medium tattoo? What's medium to Shaq is not medium to Bridget the Midget. Think about that. Let that shit soak in. Medium is a relative term that means dick to me.
Period, because of the fact that there is no size differential in medium.
Yes.
Medium could be 3 inches or it could be 16 inches depending on what part of the body you're talking about also. I want a medium back piece. That could be this big. A medium arm piece, which would be this big.
Right.
Relative.
Yeah. How much is a sleeve? How much is a
car?
purple fucking car? Yeah, you're like, well, I don't understand. Well, on the car, where are you getting the car from? How many extras does the car have? Does it have heated, vibrating, cushy-ass fucking seats? Does it have 7-speaker surround sound? Does it have navigation built in? Is it a 4-door? Is it a 2-door? What size wheels are on it? Are they custom wheels? Are they aftermarket wheels? Are they just factory wheels? How big's the motor in the car? See my point? You see what I'm getting at? So when you ask how much a sleeve is, there's no way. Just assume automatically on a sleeve, you're looking at probably $1,000 and up for a full sleeve.
For a good sleeve.
That's elbow, wrist, shoulder. That's the whole fucking thing, all the way around, here to here, all the way around.
For a good sleeve.
Yes.
Oh, starting a good sleeve.
You see what I got on this arm, okay? You see that? That's not a fucking sleeve. That's not starting my sleeve. I've been rolling around this way for 20 fucking years. That's a couple tattoos on my goddamn arm. Stop calling this shit a sleeve. That's a whole different thing. That we'll get onto that one on
Another rant real quick since we're on this area.
later. Yeah.
Don't come into a place having some janked up line work and tattoos that your homie did in a house somewhere saying, well, my boy did this. It's not bad because I only paid, $20 for it. And a lot of it he did for free. Keith has a saying that I've started using now that, free is awesome. It's awesome. You know what's also free? Herpes, gonorrhea. It doesn't mean it's good because it's free, dumbasses. Just because it's free doesn't mean it's good.
It's literally, when you show me some fucked up shit you got in the kitchen, in my head, it is literally absolutely no different than me going, dude, she gave me the clap. But she was so hot. I mean, seriously, come on. How fucking retarded does that sound? Yeah, okay. Enough on that rant. Back to the pricing thing. All right, we price a little differently from anybody. I'm not going to go into details on exactly how our pricing goes. What I will show you folks is that's how we price right there. See? It's a grid. I'm not going to tell you the sizes of the squares on a YouTube thing. You can stop into our shop and we can gladly go over that with you. General rule of thumb, all right? Take a $1 bill, take a $20 bill, take a whatever bill, paper bill. General pricing, average. This is not for everyone. There are going to be people that come in higher than this. There are going to be people that are lower than this. General rule of thumb to base an idea on of how much you might be looking at. One bill. Here, wait, let me show you just to make sure, because I know there's a lot of weird people in Riri land. Okay, there, that's a bill. That's a bill. Okay, that's $100. $100 figure. That's $100. Let's fold that in half. Hey, look at that. Half of a bill is half of $100. That would be about $50. That is an average pricing. Detail, the amount of color, all of that stuff is all going to play a factor. Placement on the body is going to play a factor. This is why we cannot price for you through phone calls, through messaging. We have to see you. We have to see the design. Period. What do you think?
Yes.
Yes.
Most people, they will get messages, hey man, can I get a quote on a tattoo? And we'll say, no, but you can come in and see us. And then they'll send us a message on our personal Facebook or our personal phones. Artists really don't like that, by the way. They prefer to use
our next one.
Like I said, never mind.
You can go ahead and lead into it. I think
Okay.
we did pretty good on the pricing thing.
Okay.
So just recap real quick. Don't call and ask for a price. Don't message asking for a price because you're just going to get told to come in. Moving
what I
on.
was going to say.
Go ahead, jump on to the messaging.
Okay,
Tag in there. Good
messaging. We pay an extraordinary amount of money every month for a website, for a business phone, for internet of our business. So whenever we tell someone, could you please message us through our business, or could you send us information through our business account, or call us on the business phone, that doesn't mean at 3 a.m. in the morning send the artist on his cell phone or through his personal Facebook or his personal Instagram, hey man, I got a tattoo idea for you. No, that means send us through the fucking messaging from our personal professional pages. Wow, I can't do that 5 times fast.
Yeah, don't message personal shit. You know, I understand there's a connection there between artists and clients, and many of our clients are our personal friends, and believe me, I get that. But I see my wife 11 hours a fucking week. 11 hours.
This is not including sleeping. This is awake time.
Those very few moments that I get with her, despite what I may say, I do actually enjoy her company. I would like to enjoy it with her and not have to constantly go, hang on, babe, I gotta answer this fucking message. We have business hours. We're open 66 hours a week. You can contact us at one of those 66 hours a week. You are not so busy that it has to wait until 3 a.m. I work 100 hours a week, including my drive time.
Which is
4
2
hours
hours
of my day. Every fucking day is spent in my car driving back and forth.
2 hours each way.
I don't want this going off while I'm driving. When I finally get home at 11 o'clock at night and I'm sitting down having dinner, finally with my wife who patiently waited to eat until I got home, I want to have a conversation with her. I don't want to have a conversation about tattoos that could have been fucking had for the last 11 hours I was at my job.
Another thing that aggravates us is people going, well, when do you have open? Well, these are our hours. Well, I can't make it there. So you can't make it from 10 in the morning till 9 at night, 6 days a week. And then the time we have off, which is Sunday, and at night is the only time you have available. Bullshit. That means you're just lazy and doesn't understand that your feet work and not your couch.
Yes.
I'm just saying. These are things that aggravate all tattoo artists. All of them.
And don't, when you're messaging, give us when you're available. You know, we went over this with the scheduling for the consults and all of that shit. Give us when you're available. That's awesome. We'll get it worked out as close as possible to it. Don't say, well, you know, could you stay late just for me? Fuck no. Do you work without overtime? I will gladly stay past 9 o'clock for any one of you that would like to come and get a tattoo. You show up here at 10 minutes of 9 with a pocket full of cash, and I will gladly stay. But I will guarantee you one thing. You're going to pay more at 9 o'clock at night than you're going to pay during our normal hours. You don't work overtime without getting paid overtime rates. Neither do we. Don't come in at 8:30 when we close at 9 expecting to get a 2-hour fucking piece. It's not going to happen. This is the importance of going back to the second one we did that shows the consultation and the scheduling. We will work with you as best as we possibly can. We will. We really will. But damn it, don't take advantage of that. That just pisses us off, and then that makes us just say, you know what, fuck it. I don't know what to tell you.
Remember, we clean our studio every single day at night. Every single day.
Mm-hmm.
We make sure the floors are swept and mopped.
Yep.
We make sure there's no traces of any type of bloodborne pathogen crap from the rooms, from people getting tattoos. We're sterile. You can walk in and look at our reviews. Walk in and see our studio. We are sterile and clean. Don't come in here right before we start cleaning going, yeah, can I get this like back piece? I know it's going to take like 4 hours, but you can do it, right? And hook me up.
Yeah. I literally have had a client say, oh, come on, man, I know you're getting your second win, after I had been tattooing for 13 hours already that day. You really think talking an artist into doing something that he's extremely tired and would rather put energy into it on a better day when he's fresh and focused, do you think you're going to get the best work by trying to coerce him into doing it then? Fuck no, you're not, stupid. Dee-dee-dee.
Yes. So
I just thought of something else back on the pricing kick. Yeah, there may be some whatever.
ADDA squirrel.
Yeah, Chinese. We offer a lot of options for affordability on shit. We offer payment plans.
Layaway. What's
Well,
the
that's
payment plan?
the payment
Yeah.
plan. Yeah, I
True.
should have said layaway. It's
Very
not a
true.
payment plan.
Yeah, it's
You're not going to
layaway.
come in here and get your tattoo and then make payments to me. Not going to fucking happen. But you can come in here and you can do your drawing deposit, and we can get a price locked in that you want to do. And then you have a set amount of time based upon the price of said work. You can come in and you can put money in there and it goes towards your tattoo. When you get to the end and you have the last payment, you schedule your appointment, you're paid for, you get your tattoo. Everybody's happy.
Ta-da.
Nobody else is going to hook you up like that.
Very true.
So, and it's not, we do everything on a computer system. We have an entire point of sale system that will keep track of all of that for you. You get a receipt, says what your shit is, says how much you paid, says how much you owe. Everything is laid out. You have it in writing, in your hand, so nobody can change anything on you. If that's not good enough for you, then I don't know what to tell you. We're not some of those shops. I know there's a few places around. I'm not saying here, I'm just saying there's a few places around that I'm aware of all over the country. You're not going to come in and offer a blowjob and get a fucking tattoo. It's not going to happen.
There are those out there, though, that are very
There's a lot of shops out there that'll do that, and whatever. Also on the pricing thing, don't fucking haggle. Don't be like, oh, come on, man, can't you do it cheaper? Do I look like Monty Hall? Is this an elaborate setup for let's make a fucking deal? No, it's not.
Well, damn it, I'm going home then.
Well, shit. Don't make me do it by myself. I'll miss you. Anyways, yeah, seriously, I understand if the tattoo you may think is a little too expensive. I get that. I really do. Good work's not cheap. Cheap work's not good. I think I said that in another video before. You'll probably hear me say it in future videos again. I mean, seriously. Don't roll up in here and be like, oh, come on, man, give me the hookup. I'm going to give you the hookup. I'm going to tell you what. You want me to do your $700 tattoo for $100. I got you. I really do. All you're going to need to do is you're going to need to run up here to Best Buy. They've got a 65-inch Samsung Curve 4K TV. Go ahead and grab that for me. Bring that by. Bring me the receipt so that I have my warranty and I can register and all that shit. But here's the kick, man. I'm going to hook you up, but I only want to pay about $150, maybe $200 for that TV. If you can do that, dude, I got you. I got you all day. I do. For you. I do.
All day.
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. Every day. Yeah, so we'll come up with ways that we can help you to get the tattoo you want. Don't settle with something because your budget dictates this is what you have to do. Your budget's going to change, your tattoo's not. Except how we said it's going to change, but you know what the fuck I mean. So don't nitpick, leaving comments with the haters and all of that happy shit, because I frankly don't give a shit. Well, maybe I give a little shit.
Well, we're here to make the tattooing world better.
Yes.
We're here to make your experience better and easier so that it's more cohesive to a relaxed environment. People aren't upset. The tattoo goes well. No matter where you're at getting your tattoo, anywhere in the world, we want you to be able to walk into somewhere and understand the do's and the don'ts so that the artist is like, wow, they respect me. Awesome.
You know right now there is like all kinds of people watching this just laughing their ass off going, he's not supposed to be angry? He seems awfully angry.
No, he's not angry. Trust
I'm
me.
not. I'm really not.
This is his normal everyday I love you voice. Figure that one out.
Yeah, right? I mean,
Yeah.
ask my wife. I'm genuinely a nice guy.
Yeah,
I
it's a
really
nice
am.
guy.
I just have a short fuse for bullshit. I'm a very blunt and forward individual.
Severely blunt.
Yes.
But it's just business. It's not personal.
Yes. Most times.
Unless he's driving.
Oh yeah, then it's a little personal, but that's yeah. Yeah. I think that covers it.
That is it for this session. We have a whole sheet of topics, by the way, for future podcast.
We do.
Oh, yeah, we do.
As we come up with ideas, we're writing them down, and we'll pick something and do them.
And if any of you guys have questions, please message.
Yeah,
Post a message.
drop a comment down there. I'll try to get to everything, or Paul will try to get to everything. We'll figure it out. It may be a little bit until we get you a response, but yeah, by all means, leave us a comment if there's something you want us to cover. I mean, again, the only thing I ask is just don't worry about the comments for the professional help. Like I said before, if you come and get tattooed, we'll be able to afford better therapists.
And remember, are we done for
maybe.
this one?
Sure. Okay.
I was going to say something, but I just remembered. Wait a minute. I don't know if I can say that now or not.
You can always say what you want to say, and then I can edit it out if it's fucking stupid.
It's Ron Jeremy. Not Ron Jeremy. No. Stay classy.
Where the hell is your mind at
I
this
don't
morning?
know. What is it? Ron something. Oh my God. Anchorman.
Okay.
What's his name? Ron what?
I don't remember.
Okay. Well, never mind then.
We'll have to. Yeah.
You're probably going to laugh at that joke because my brain is not working. You'll probably never see this part.
Nah, I'll probably leave it there. Just for
Fair
whistles
enough.
and shits.
Nice.
All right, this one was probably a little bit longer than the other ones. Sorry for that, but yeah, it is what it is. So that's going to wrap up part 3. And this was only a 3-part thing, so we're going to be off to a different topic. And we'll probably try to do a little intro to the channel type of video for just like a couple minutes. But like the video. Don't forget to comment. Let us know what you think.
Oh, and subscribe to the channel. I got it right this time.
You did. You got it right. Round of applause for the Pablo.
I did it.
All right. You guys have fun. And we'll not see you but talk to you or talk at you the next time we do this.
Adios.
Stay classy.